So this is the gear I'm currently wearing. Oh, titles I currently have. Oh, take 4 training off there. All right. We've got some more luck, starting off with the sprint again. Hope I can get an early Book of Enlightenment this time around. Not going to catch up to 500, but I can at least catch up if I do. Oh, fire. I'll take it. Yeah, with this will be one more down for level 500. Nice. And then I only have 3 left. Good old warrior, Calvin, and sorcerer. I'm so looking forward to leveling the sorcerer. So much. They have such a good weapons build. I say that, they don't play very much differently than the Warlock does, though. Because any benefit they get is purely defensive for their weapons. Because they're supposed to be a spell-based class, but again, spells fall apart at the end game, where they're much less efficient. Like, I could still run one and win, it would just take me twice as long. Oh, crest, I'll take that. Deck charm? Why not? 10% flat damage reductions. Already got the 2 secrets, so just need to get the orb and be out. Oh, stunning whip. Got the whip. Oh, there's the Book of Enlightenment. That's nice. And we got one of the medals. So if we get another one, we'll have both of the experience equipment options for trinkets. Which puts us way further along, and much more reason to actually kill Courts and Dark Halls. Because all the experience stuff is multiplicative with each other. So getting a 40% and a 20% is really 1.4 times 1.2. Which 1 point, or 168% experience, not just 160. If my math's wrong, feel free to correct me, but like I said, I can't math and talk and walk at the same time. Okay, we've got one secret so far. Oh, there's one. I should have tried to put Double Edge back on for this run, since it's on the 6s. They've been working out pretty well, honestly, because of all the healing. And the 25% crit chance is a significant buff. It does make me a lot squishier. Simply because the amount of healing is reduced that I would normally get. But as long as I was careful, it was clearing things pretty quick. I do feel a bit of a slowdown. I'm taking that off for these runs. It's a very risky drink until you get to insane levels of regeneration. It just happens that that's when I'm approaching. Alright, what's up here? He's all worthless, so I'll take that one. I get the second piece of the metal set. That would be great. I don't care if it's the blue or the common. Just give me one, please. Thank you. Alright, what's down here? Yeah, with weapons builds, there's just so many dud greens. It's like, don't care about any of the spell equipment sets that I'm used to. Or the dragons, or the holy set. And then there's a bunch that proc off of doing stuff with spells that I don't care about. With the exception being drums, because that's the only reason I have spells keybound. It's the proc drums. It's such a big DPS increase. Missed the button. And then I get 3 choices here that I actually want. Let's see. Nothing there, that's good. Alright. Yeah, I'd say there were no trades I wanted. Okay, cool. $6,000 wood is not much, but I'm not going to trade it for something that's functionally useless. Those drums, I might consider it. Nothing over there. slowly starting to catch up on levels. The first essence count is a lot more valuable than the rest of them, but up max there for an extra percent. It's never bad. Oh, more experience. There we go. More speed. There we go. Yeah, thanks to my rogue, like I said, trap damage it doesn't bother me at all. I'm gonna pop out my Discord chat real quick. Because nothing's going on and y'all getting some background. Alright, there we go. I think I've already done a good bit to catch up thanks to the book. Now I have both. Let's see. What am I starting? Barracks with 89 with 32% in. Alright. 11 down. Now we're looking at the end of barracks. Oh, skills cost no mana. That's great. I really appreciate that buff almost as much as I appreciate 100% gold game. Two of the best buffs in the game. Went with the offensive choices there. That's just one of the secrets, right? We haven't got the other one yet. Finding the exit. Or I could just be blind and pass through there. Or not pass myself. No? So 70% of a level already. From one level barracks, that's not bad. Oh, yep, just passed it, just ignored it. And, you know, I didn't need to pay attention to it because it was that. But, it's fair. Cleared out the Shadow Curse, so that's good. Oh, Guns of Battle, that's a big DPS boost there. There's the second one? Oh, Assassin Fence. Well, at least I can do more damage to the banners, because banners never are aware of your presence. So, you know, it's a DPS boost to banners. At the very least. Very few things otherwise get surprised with a giant swing, two-handed axe heading in their direction. But it's better than the half a dozen trinkets that do literally nothing. Even if what it does is incredibly minor. Yeah, if anybody has any questions about anything, feel free to field them into the chat. I'm not the best at walking and talking, but I am occasionally capable of it. Otherwise, I'm just going to make random comments from here complaining about port archers and how experience gaining at the late game sucks. You know, you want to hear those on repeat, you know, I can see them a few more times. But again, I don't mind answering questions if anybody has any about the game or, you know, just anything really. I'm gonna try to. There we go. That was a good pre-axe spam. Can I get both with this? There we go. Yeah, so how about them court archers? they're pretty much the sole reason I don't... They're not the sole reason. They're a large part of the reason I don't pick up any mercenaries ever, because their arrows have the ability to pierce up to 999 units. And I don't want my archers, or the mercenaries, running up and having the archers start firing in my general direction while I'm twice as far out. It's just not fun. That's the reason I also think spiders are the worst trinket in the game, because they give you permanent mercenaries, basically. And they're just as useless at dealing damage. Well, extra 20% damage, I'll take that, because there's no DPS perks for a Warlock. These are all just defensive ones. It's the reason why this is quite a bit slower than the Warrior, despite being higher level, because a higher level after a certain point means things are quicker, not slower. And I am well past that. Alright, now only 8 levels behind. Definitely not going to catch up all the way, but going to make good progress. Yep, that's everything. Alright. Combo going. And thankfully, with Warlock being incredibly tanky, I do not need to play this as witchy as I do with my rogue. But you don't want to let the hubris of playing a tanky class go to your head, because you can still die. And if dying means a lot of wasted time. Well, if you're in forts, you can generally fast travel back, and if you're strong enough, you can just hit bosses, which... you won't get the experience, but on the Warrior I had to do that because I got cocky, and that second cleanup run was only a 7-minute run, so it's not too bad. But if you have to do a whole another full run, basically, learning your limits is important. All too bad. Those are also Jedi. 6 levels behind. There's a secret. I was about to say that I hadn't seen it yet. Alright. Let's see if I can get 2 snake heads at the beginning. Nope. Oh, maybe? Nope. There we go. Did pick up a leeching ritual, which will help with packs of these. Let's do something stupid like that. I walked out, put it down, and immediately walked out. You can't pick it, so. No matter the difficulty, twists are pain in the arse. Actually, it's not true. Early game with the shield, they become trivial. But they're elemental damage, so I eventually outscale the shield reduction the way it works. And then they'll just become painful again. That's not because they're elemental damage, just only has the scalar as basically anything you put on gear, which you won't put anything on gear ever, and Warlock levels. Yeah, the amount that you can put on gear is so terribly statted that it is virtually never worth it. Am I in danger? I think I might be. But yet so much of the experience of the game is tied up here that if you're trying to catch up, you have to clear the wisps. even though they are annoyingly deadly. Not really paying attention. Oh, this is gonna be not fun. I see we got a couple more people. Sorry that you get to join the fun part of the run where it's me just being a coward around wisps for 10-15 minutes. Now only 5 levels behind. Since nobody's asked me more questions, I'm just going to go ahead and restate the common complaint of, man, I wish experience at high levels was better. Because having to kill everything like this kind of sucks. If the enemies weren't so annoying, it might be a little less aggravating. It was still pretty bad. All right. Alrighty there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some more Phoenix Feathers. A 40-minute run. That's not that bad for doing a full clear of Barracks, Courts, and Dark Halls. And I got 8 levels, so you know, that's something. Alright, I do think I'm going to head out for now, so Godspeed, and enjoy the rest of your night. Please.